Burger City Council will please come to order. Please stand and join us with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we're going to start off this evening with some presentations. I know we've been waiting to see if Ted Maines was here. I don't know that he's shown up, but Shannon, would you like to join me up front for a moment? We've got some safety awards that we're going to honor some of our staff members with. Now, this evening, we won't be handing them all. We won't be handing them all out, as there's quite a few. But you know, employee safety is very important, not just for the health and well-being of our employees, but also for you know, effectively being able to manage the costs associated with running a city on an ongoing basis. Oh boy, it's not quite that close to me. There we go. But the great thing is, you know, we've got a safety committee that was established in 2007, Mary?
We started tracking in 2007.
Started tracking in 2007. And we've got a safety committee, and Ted Maines is the chair of the safety committee. He's not, doesn't look like he's going to be here this evening, and Shannon's joined us this year as a risk coordinator, and everybody's doing a fantastic job. And you can tell they're doing a fantastic job because over the last year, 78 of our employees have worked without accident or incident. That's a very big number, and it's one to be proud of. However, over the last 5 years, 56 of our employees have worked without an accident or incident, which is really noteworthy. So this is not my field of expertise. I'm going to give Shannon an opportunity to just talk a little bit about what they do with the safety program.
We meet monthly and we go over any accidents, injuries that we've had. We're always looking for areas of improvement in that meeting. We take back to the departments, all of our members. We have members from each department throughout the city, and they take back the, you know, suggestions, the reviews, and work with their teams on getting the information out to everyone in the various areas that we work in. We are part of CARET, which is Kansas Eastern Region Insurance Trust. Thank you, Mary. And they give us great suggestions on how we can improve, a lot of support. And so we, this month is June Safety Month, so we have weekly things that we're working on to get the information out and always be improving our safety out in the field.
Well, thank you. We've got these fancy-looking things that are going to go out to the people that have worked for 5 years without an accident or incident. Mary Bush, our own Mary Bush is going to be one of them. And I'll let you have those, and then, like I said, 78 safety awards going out to members, starting with Katie Asbury. But thank you so much for all the good work that you and your team do, and everybody, please.
I would like to thank the council as well for always supporting our safety culture and, you know, budget items and whatever we need. I really appreciate that support.
All right. Well, everybody continue to be safe, please. Thanks. Next up, we have public comments. I want to thank everybody for attending this evening. It's always great to have an involved citizenry, and it's great to see you all. We've had a couple of changes with the way that we do public comments. We do public comments at the beginning of council meetings, but also during the course of council meetings when we're discussing new business items. After staff presentation, we will open the floor to hear public comments. Public comments are meant to be comments from the public, your thoughts and opinions. It's not and has not traditionally been a question and answer session, although feel free to ask questions. Understand that there's going to be people that will be writing those questions down so that we can address them at a later time. I understand that we might have some people here that are interested in speaking, and in order to keep the meeting moving along, I'm going to suggest that we limit our comments to 5 minutes, and please, everyone, let's be courteous of the speakers, and if we have a lot of speakers, some of those of you that come up after a while might want to be thinking about, you know, the repetition of some of the ideas that have been previously presented. With that being the case, at this time, members of the public are welcome to come forward and make comments about city matters or items on the agenda that are not part of a public hearing. I'd ask that you step to the podium, state your name and address for the record, and be heard.
Just as a point of order, Mr. Mayor, they can also make public comment during each new business item, correct?
Yeah, I mentioned it, yes.
Yes, so,
After each new business item, after staff presentation. So, if anyone would like to make a public comment at this time, please come forward and state your name and be heard. Okay. That being the case, point of order here,
yes.
we want to move an agenda item. Should we be doing that before the consent agenda or before the new business? Cheryl?
New business.
Very well. That being the case, is there a member of the council that would like to remove an item from the consent agenda?
I would like to remove item number 5 from the consent agenda.
Okay, so we're going to remove item 5 from the consent agenda. How would everyone like to proceed with the items 1 through 4 and 6 and 7?
I move we approve consent agenda items 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7.
Second.
A motion, Harrison, second, Shoot, that we approve consent agenda items minus agenda item number 5. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Consent agenda item number 5. Steve, you have a question?
Yes, I don't know if Steve DeVore is here in attendance.
We have members of the chamber board here.
Okay, super, thank you. The question I had was, do we happen to have a formalized contractual agreement right now with the Gardner Chamber of Commerce regarding our arrangement? I know that this is, we've been paying regular payments to the chamber. It's an ongoing, basically a good faith arrangement between ourselves and the chamber for services that we've been financing for the chamber. Are there any I kind of asked the same question of the Southwest Johnson County Economic Development Corporation, and that is, what is the, do we have metrics, do we have certain documents, deliverables that the chamber offers to the council as more status updates, feedback for certain initiatives that may be undertaken by the chamber to encourage business development in the community?
For those of you that don't know me, I'm Jim Coronor.